Hey guys, so it's a Wednesday and it's a training day in our group. This week we are talking about candlestick patterns, and like I promised, I'm making a video on a strategy. Now, I was thinking last night, how can I get you guys to just concentrate on these candlesticks here? Because, you know, at the end of the day, these are the most important thing when it comes to trading, watching candlesticks and spotting the patterns they make. So I came up with this strategy, okay? I literally came up with it last night, but it's to get you guys to just focus on the candlesticks itself and only that, okay? So what I wanted to do is just load up your standard binary destroyer. Let's just this would actually been a really good trade. We just missed that. Let me find you one. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, AUD CAD. Okay, so we've got the binary destroyer loaded up here. Now, what I want you guys to do is delete the dash trend. We don't need it, okay, because we're not trend following here. We're not trading with the trend. What we are actually doing is just scalping the market, getting in and out as quick as we can. So we're going to delete the trend dash. Forget it, we don't need it. What we need is the RSI, okay, and we are going to add the stochastics, just standard settings, and we are going to add the CCI as well. There we go. So each one of these indicators, they will work basically the oscillators, you know, basically telling you when the market is overbought or oversold. The RSI moves less than a stochastics and CCI. I find that the stochastics and CCI are more volatile. As you can see, they go up and down quite often, but they're actually good for getting good entries. So let me delete my zigzag, because we'll leave the zigzag on. So the rules of this strategy are pretty simple. We're waiting for the price to be in the buy and sell zones. Okay, can you see that? In the buy zone or the sell zone. Okay, and the RSI needs to be overbought or oversold. The same with the stochastics and the same with the CCI. I'm going to get into this trade. Let me see if I can get in. What's this? AUD CAD. I don't think this. No, for some strange reason, I don't get AUD CAD on this. Okay, so let's go back there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to insert a little thumb. Okay, so if this candlestick finishes green, I'm going to enter this. Okay, so we've got 20 seconds to go. Okay, and I'll enter it anyway. So you can see my little thumb here where I've entered the trade. Okay, so it's pretty simple really the rules of this strategy. So the price has to be in the buy and sell zones, these zones here. Okay, see the RSI has to be overbought or sold. The stochastics has to be overbought or sold, and the CCI again has to be overbought or sold. Okay, and what is your entry? You're waiting for two green candles like here. That there is your entry. Okay, they have to be one after another like this. If you can see as we come down here, okay, we never really had two green candles in a row. We had a green one there, didn't have a green one, another green one there, and then it was all red, green, green, and then we had two green candles here. Okay, these here don't count, they're not really candles, it's more of a doji than a candle. Okay, but we need two solid green candles like this, and then we enter into a 15-minute trade up basically, and this is just to help you guys focus on the candlesticks. Okay, because you know, for when I was trading, okay, it's kind of hard for me to see what you guys are seeing on the charts. Okay, so we are just focusing on the candles. Okay, and what I can see just purely from some price action is we had a nice bullish move there. You see, like I was saying in my last video, we had a, you know, if you have a big wick on the bottom like this, it means the price is being pushed up. Okay, so I can see really, you know, we had a few green candles and then we had these two big sort of, you know, green candles with a body. Okay, so I got in there for a 15-minute trade, so hopefully that wins. Okay, and again, okay, let's load the GPUSD. We're in the buy and sell zone. Okay, perfect. So what we're going to do again, we are going to delete the dash trend. Okay, that's gone. I've already got my RSI and stochastics. I'm going to add my CCI. I think Mark trades like this as well, just using pure price action. Okay, forget the candles, forget the arrows for the minute. Okay, we're not concentrating on it. Okay, we're just concentrating on the candlestick patterns itself. Okay, so this is a perfect entry right here. Again, can you see our two red candles just forming? Stochastics is just about to cross the 70 and the CCI is about to cross the 100 as well. So if that closes red, which it looks like it is, what's that, GPUSD? So a 15-minute trade and we're in. You see, for some reason this doesn't let me trade at the minute. So we'll go back here. Okay, let's just put our little thumb, okay, where it was, just there. Okay, so we entered a 15-minute trade there. Okay, now it's a good trade. Okay, this is probably a better trade than what we took on, what was it, USD, AUD, CAD. Reason being, okay, is because the CCI is just about to cross, the stochastics is about to cross, and the RSI is just about to cross as well. Okay, so there's our entry, two candles, two red candles, and you can see now it's dropping. AUD CAD is kind of just hovering at the minute. Okay, so literally I've just loaded my charts up now, and you know, I've got two trades straight off the back. Okay, it doesn't necessarily matter about following the trend or anything like that. If it's a massive downtrend, okay, for obvious reasons I wouldn't take the trade, but for this, you know, you've got a nice bit of movement here, okay, you can take the trade. But the idea of this is to just, we're getting in and out of the market, in and out in 15 minutes. Okay, so the overall trend doesn't really matter. Okay, because you can trade pullbacks and you can trade with the trend, you know, with an easy 15-minute trade. So you're safe trading 15 minutes with this strategy. Okay, but the idea for you guys is to just see you know, the candlesticks and the patterns they make. Okay, you know, spotting big, you see this, look, big engulfing candle here, you know, another engulfing candle there, engulfing candle there, you know, price sort of pulls back a bit and then shoots off. Okay, so what's AUD CAD saying? So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it's currently out of the money. You can see the stochastics and the RSI, CCI, hasn't really crossed yet. Okay, but we're getting, can you see now, we're getting more green candles than we are red candles. Okay, look there, we've got a nice engulfing candlestick happening there, but it's being pushed down. Now if this closes higher than that red one, it's classed as an engulfing candle, which means the market is going to likely to start shooting up. Okay, so hopefully that finishes higher above there. If it doesn't and it carries on being pushed down, then so be it. You know, you can't win every trade. What I'll do is I'll just pause the video and I'll come back in 10-15 minutes and then hopefully we can have two winners. Hey guys, so I just looked on Euro USD and I can see again another trade that's met the rules. Can you see that? Okay, RSI is overbought, CCI is overbought, stochastics overbought, and literally the CCI has just crossed the 100, The stochastics has just crossed the 70. There is my two red candle rule, and I'm in the trade. Okay, GPUSD, what's that saying at the minute? Okay, I'm in the money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So currently AUD CAD is currently out the money. Well, it's in the money actually. It's just in the money. I'm pretty optimistic about this trade, and looking at it now, I don't know why you would took the trade, because it's actually clearly against the trend massively. But I just wanted to explain to you the rules here involved, and you know, and what you can actually still get results trading against the trend. But right now, this trade has just dipped into the money. Yeah, it's literally sitting at where I bought it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 5 minutes to go. Hopefully that carries on going up. GPUSD, what's that saying? That's in the money. Euro USD in the money. So I'll pause it, come back in 5 minutes, and hopefully we shall have 3-0. Hey guys, I'm back. Right, so AUD CAD trade lost. I'm not surprised it's lost. I actually don't know why I took this trade. Massively against the trend. But I just wanted to show you the rules of the trade. As you can see, where if I got in there, 15, yeah, closed just there. You can see it lost. Yeah, so obviously looking at the RSI has been oversold for a while. There must be a reason why. So I'm just trying to figure out where that price is going to reverse. If you look on the higher time frames, you'll spot. Here we go. Look, you see, nice little resistance area there. Bounce, 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 and it's literally right on that support there now. Right there. So I should say in the next 15 minutes that price is going to shoot up. You can see now, you see. What's the 1 minute setting? You see, now we're getting more green candles. But GPUSD, what's that saying? Okay, we entered here. Okay, so we'd enter here. 15 minutes is, we've currently got 3 minutes to go, and that one will be a winner. Euro USD, what's that saying? We got in here, and that would have been 9 minutes. So we've got another 6 minutes to go. I'll pause that video, and actually I'll leave it running, because you can see now, okay, this is a perfect example. Can you see, okay, look, the pullbacks it makes. We've got a trend, pullback, trend, and now we've got another trend, and I guarantee that price is going to pull up to around here and then drop again. Okay, Euro USD, what's that saying? Look, you see it pulling back here. There's the first trend there. Pull down, trend, and it's probably likely to pull down as well. But anyway, yeah, I'll pause the video and I'll come back in 10 minutes when both of them come into the money. Hey guys, right, so I'm back, and GPUSD won. Beautiful trade. There was my entry there, and I got in there and I won that. EUD, Euro USD, I also won that too. See how I got in there, and my finish was there. Just a close win, but still a win. But the point I'm trying to make is, okay, is this here you can see is actually against the trend now. Okay, probably is going into an uptrend, but we got in for 15-minute trade just there against the trend. Now I haven't looked at AUD CAD now, and I guarantee, oh look, Okay, it's a perfect entry. I'm going to get in. Let me delete that trend line. Delete. Now, AUD CAD, that trade that I lost, you can see where I got in, which was here. Okay, and it's been still going down since. But look what I can see now, okay? Look, I'm going to get in just there. I'm going to get in again for a 15-minute trade again. Okay? Because at the minute, I'm on 2-1. So I'm going to enter I'm going to see what this candle does. And if it closes green, I'm getting into a trade. Anyway, so we can see why I got into this trade now. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, green, we've actually got, if I zoom in now, green kind of, I wouldn't say doji, but a kind of, we had a push up, then we had an engulfing pattern, and then we had another green pattern. Okay, so we've got a lot of greens here now. Okay, and look where that next candle will go. It's going up. So I entered there again. So I'm currently at 2-1. If this wins, I'll be at 3-1. So, you know, there's my rules again. You can see, and hopefully that comes in. I'll pause the video and I'll come back again in 15 minutes. Right, guys. So it's currently at, I think I've got 3 minutes ago. Let me work out. So there is my entry there at that form, and it's currently on the 13th candle, so 2 minutes ago, and I am in the money. You can actually see here where my last trade was. You can see it up here, and I got in here for the second time. There's my signal candle appearing, a signal arrow appearing there, but I obviously got in here based off, well, we actually see these 3 green candles here. If I zoom in, you can see kind of doji, engulfing, and then I got in here. Oh dear, that's not good. And I got in here. What's that? I'm currently out the money to go. I'm just going to draw a line here. Okay, so I got in there, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I might actually lose this trade. It needs to close. I've got 2 more candles to go, so it needs to close above this. Now, looking at this currency pair, it's clearly a massive downtrend. Okay, so I will not be surprised if I lose this trade, but I just wanted to try and show to you guys that you can actually trade short, small trades against the trend. Because when it comes to trading, you would trade, let's say you would make in Forex, you'd make 1 or 2% against the market, and then you'd probably make 3 or 4% with the market, with the trend. Okay, you know, so I just wanted to show you that really. Actually, I might win this. Yeah, there's my 15th candle there. So when this closes in the money, I would have just scraped to win. So you can see, in theory, in what, 19 minutes, I managed 3-1. So yeah, we can see nice green candle there. So I'm going to leave that there. It was 3-1. Obviously the last trade was just a win. GPUSD, look, you can see here, you see how I got in there and then it dropped, but now we're in a pullback. Okay, we're in a pullback now. You can see exactly the same situation. RSI is overbought, Stochastic is overbought, CCI is overbought, but we're waiting for 2 red candles again. Okay, and then we go in for again another 15-minute trade with the pullback. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that there. If you have any questions, just comment on the post, and I'll be happy to answer them.